Hey friends, so today we're going to be starting with my morning skincare routine, and this is my most up-to-date current routine that I'm going to share with you. And the first thing that I'm going to pull out is my makeup simple wipes, because this is what I use to take off my makeup. I only use one of these wipes to take my makeup off, and I usually do this not every morning, but this morning I'm going to be exfoliating. So I want to just kind of take off any night sweat or anything to kind of just prep my skin for exfoliating. I'm pretty good about taking my makeup off at night, but I wanted to kind of go over my face with this wipe before I started the exfoliating. So here I'm going in with the Aveeno Positively Radiant Skin Brightening Daily Scrub, and I'm going to put a little bit of this in the palm of my hand, and then I'm going to just kind of give my face a gentle scrub. This is one of the more gentle exfoliants. The beads or the little grit that's in here is very gentle. It's not a rough grit, but it's more of a more gentle grit. And I find that this Aveeno is easy on my skin because I have some very sensitive skin, and I don't want my skin to kind of flare up or get angry with me just because of the exfoliant that I'm using on my skin. And I kind of switch between two in my nighttime routine. If I have not exfoliated and I need to, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Pure Sugar Scrub to kind of do my exfoliating for me. So here I'm getting the water ready because it's like icy cold. We've been having some weird weather here in Texas. One day it's hot, one day it's cold, one day it's hot, one day it's cold. How can anybody stay healthy? So I'm going to give this a good rinse and get this all off. And guys, like I said, this is kind of like step 2. The first step was the wipes, and the second step is using this exfoliant. And I don't switch up between too many products because my skin, like I said, is super sensitive, and I don't want my skin to go do anything upsetting to me or to itself. So I tend to just use this, and I'm pretty good with these exfoliants that I'm using. So I have a clean towel here, and I'm just going to give myself a pat. I won't really just rub too much because I'm not done cleaning my face. And I found something recently in the drugstore that I really like, and it's this St. Ives cleansing stick. Oh, this stick is like heaven. I'm really always leery about some of the things I pick up in the drugstore and just trying new products on my face, just because I know, like I said, my face can do something. It's either going to do something very good or it's going to do something very bad. So this stick you just rub on. It looks more like a bar of soap, but it's in a bottle, so I can put the top back on it. See, I can roll it down and put the top back on it, which I absolutely love. And I think this is retailing for $9.99 for this, and this is a newer item by St. Ives, and I really like it. And you'll see that it kind of forms magic. So I rubbed it on my face, but once I add a little bit of water to it, then it begins to kind of just do something really magical. So excuse the film if it's getting a little blurry on you guys. The movement, it means it's trying to focus. But notice how that I have this lather on my skin, and it's just so nice. And guys, the smell is hibiscus, and it is just so nice, and the smell is really good. So I use this, and I just kind of go around my skin, and it's lathered up really well. And then I'm just gonna rinse this off. And you guys, you have to give yourself a good rinse. And one thing I noticed about this St. Ives stick is that once I rinse it off, it's really rinsed off. Like, I can feel the squeakiness on my skin, or there's no residue that's left behind, because some soaps can leave behind a residue and it's like it's not completely clean, or it still has the feel of the soap on your skin. So I like that because I'm gonna go in with some moisturizers after this is done. So I like the squeaky clean feeling that the St. Ives stick does, and I've been using this St. Ives stick now for about, I want to say about a month. And I have a couple of friends that love it as well. They're trying it and they just absolutely love it. So here I'm going back in and I'm patting. Now I am wiping some of the water away and getting my skin to a more drier state. And so I'm moving my little headband out the way. And guys, I just love this headband, and I'll link it down below in the description box, so in case you want to purchase this headband. But I love doing this, especially having this headband on when I'm getting ready to wash my face and have all my hair out of my face. And so I'm drying my face a little bit, but I'm gonna go in with my favorite. I speak about this in my Instagram stories, and this is the Bedescu skincare facial spray. This is the aloe, cucumber, and green tea smell, which I absolutely love. I have not smelled the other ones, not much in the store, but I had heard a friend had talked about this one, and I opened this one up in the store and I was like, oh, I need this in my life. So I'm drying my face down a little bit because I'm gonna go in with my favorite moisturizer that I've been using, the L'Oreal Hydra, and this is for normal to dry skin. And guys, I give myself a squirt right there on the very back of my hand, and I use this on my entire face and even my neck. And this is so good, and the smell is just like out of this world. And the other thing about this is that this is not a heavy moisturizer. This moisturizer will dry down and it won't leave a film. And make sure when you're moisturizing to get your neck, I always say don't forget your neck, you know, it's a part of your face. And so I just moisturize as much as I can in those circular motions. And I just love the way this is feel. It is very, very weightless. There is no residue once it's on, but you do feel the moisturizing effect of this. And it doesn't, you know, weigh you down because it's gonna give me a good barrier between my makeup. And before I finish off this, I'm gonna go on with the L'Oreal Eye Defense. And you know, like I always tell my girlfriends, I'm not getting any younger, but I don't want to look like I'm old. So I am gonna go in with this L'Oreal Eye Defense, and I'm just gonna go around my eyes with that. And guys, I even use this as a primer at times before I start my makeup, because even after this video I'm gonna sit down and do a makeup video. Hopefully you guys will see that on Friday, a little bit after Valentine's Day. So this is I just keep rubbing it in, and then I get it to where it's not greasy or anything like that. And this is also a very weightless cream. Now I'm going to go in with the Olay Mist Ultimate Hydration Essence, and this is in the scent Energizing. And guys, I love this scent. This is so good, and it is just so weightless, and this is my pick-me-up in the morning. I love this stuff. I'm always glad you guys can join me, and until my next video, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.